Yeah, guys. Well, it's been few days since I did update on gold and trading view videos, but we're back here again. I'm just quickly gonna go through gold price action because after these dumps here, I kinda let the market do whatever it needs to do, and so the whole day yesterday I didn't even check the charts, but last night I come on the charts. I seen some clear market looking like it's kind of setting up for some nice bulls, but we're just gonna be patient with the market. So currently, what I then find out here is on the daily time frame. All these past few days, I was my main focus on gold was kind of to pay attention to see some form of bullish engulfing candle, which I can clearly see on this Thursday candle here. So even when gold price action was around here, I was paying attention to some bullish engulfing candle after we had this kind of candles behavior, but we did not end up having that. So price just continue going lower. So I was expecting that previous last week Thursday candle to actually close this back above here. We didn't have that, so we let the market play out. Friday, I was expecting the same thing to see if we can still close this back above here. We didn't have that price keep dumping. That's why we still continue to have this bearish candle. However, this week gold did a crazy dump on Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday, price start to kind of switch. Thursday, we then have that bullish engulfing candle that we were looking for. We currently reacting off this key area. However, price did break below it and then try to break back above it. But the idea for this is to see price trade back above this key area. Trading below it might be our sales trigger them more, but I don't pay attention to sales on this market right now. So yeah, and then also I have this key area here from the daily time frame that we just hit this number here, 3967 area. Gold reacted of that area. That's why we start to see all this reaction here, break, reacted. Now we break back above it with clear bullish engulfing. This bullish engulfing candle here is only one thing that I'm using it for, mainly because that daily time frame is being super bullish. So whenever we had nice pullbacks like this, I try to pay attention to this candle's formation here, as you can see here, and you can also see around here. Whenever gold pull back, you just pay attention to this morning star, whatever I call them, three pin formation, but you can clearly see the candles that I'm paying attention to here. So yeah, which is the reason I'm really bullish on this gold trade here after seeing this nice pullback here. However, it's still too early. Friday candle, we just want to see now continuation. Every day candle that's going to open, we're potentially going to see the candles try to sell a bit, reject, and continue buying. Every day, the same thing. Candle might open, try to sell, reject, and buy until we actually get to the high. That's my plan on gold, but that might not happen, but at least I'm prepared for it. Yeah, so however, the daily candle is now giving me bullish engulfing candles, telling me that okay, there might be very high chance we kind of finding the support here around 4,000 area, even a bit below it into 3,915 area. So if that confirmed, then we might definitely see gold trade back above all the way into 4,250 area at least, and these areas here obviously I'll pay attention to around 4,100 area, which is a psychological number anyway. So yeah, gold is looking so bullish on the daily time frame. So 4 hour time frame, as you can see here, at that time of those candles that I was looking for here, price was really bearish here. However, we were still trading within the main structure, which is this, because this is the high of this here. We have a higher high, we have a double high here. This is not change of character for me, because why? Price is still within this structure here. The idea for this was meant to go and take out this structure here, then we can say this is a higher low, but did that happen? No. So that means that okay, we have very high chance we can come all the way to the extreme. And when we get to the extreme point, it doesn't mean price is just gonna trade off it. We can do all these things that it did here, which is faking below it, trading below it for few hours, then trading back above it, and then price also then trade back below it again. But the idea from here is to see price change the direction. As we can see here, obviously we were having lower highs here and lower lows at that period. We had some nice lower high here. This idea was to go and take out this low here, but did that happen? No. So technically we're starting to form some new higher low here. Idea for this is to take out and create new high, which we can see here on the lower time frame. We did break the structure on the 4 hour time frame, giving us new higher high, and we're having a pullback. The idea for this pullback here is to do the same thing, the same candle formation that I'm seeing below here. I'm just paying attention to the same thing, so that I can say, okay, we potentially just forming a higher low point. And you can see here we have this three pin formation, 1 2 3 bullish engulfing around here, or even on this candle here, which is this. But we can see here we having another three pin formation here, which is 1 2 3 bullish engulfing, closing back above this area. We might start to see gold go from there. That is what I'm paying attention to on this market here. So yeah, the 4 hour time frame is definitely giving me the bullish shines that I need. So I'm just gonna go from there and actually look for some trade. 1 hour time frame, I'm already in trade, by the way, guys. I'm already some long some gold. After seeing this 1 hour trade here, I wake up in the morning, around 7ish London. I seen price trading back above this 1 hour bearish engulfing candle after retesting the 9 EMA here. And we can see here we clearly start to see the formations again here, just 1 2 3, that only confirm after seeing candle closes above here, which is this candle here. So my trade was based on this candle. Obviously we've been in drawdown for a few hours, but we're just gonna have now to see if we can actually break back above this structure here one more time, which is this key area here, and actually trade back above it. That might trigger gold more for the buy. So that's what I'm looking for now. So the buys that I'm currently in, I'm just managing them until price actually trade back above these structures clearly here. Then from there, next week onward, gold is going to be so bullish. So just gotta be patient and manage whatever entry you have. If you can hold them, then do that. So until then, we might have target wise on gold. Price might trade all the way back into this area, which is another critical area to pay attention to, because once we get here, we need to break that area, but we don't know yet. Price might react it off here and then do a little bit pullback and then break it. But we can't confirm that here. But any trade from here to here, my target wise might look from, I might look to target those areas, because we can see here we have some nice liquidity that needs to be taken from there. So once that fell, we have another areas to target, which is this gap here that we had. And yeah, gold is definitely looking like to go back into the previous higher high that we had here. So market is looking good. It's looking good. I'm just gonna be patient now and let the market actually play out how I'm presuming it in my head. Once we get clear confirmation, and from there we just gotta keep monitoring the chart. Until then, no more entries for me. I'm just gonna manage the trade that I got here. But yeah, this is the trade. I'll probably do a live video today on YouTube as well, so you can follow me there. If you don't subscribe, so when we're doing the update on the chart, you stay ahead. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave that here. We'll come back with an update probably few hours or maybe Monday. We'll see where this market is. With that being said, have a nice day and just manage your trade. This area though, it's the area of struggle, but we'll see.